Welcome to OET Answers.
Your preparation time is over. You can now start your little speaking roleplay. Don't worry if I stop you when the time is up.
Thank you for allowing me to examine you, Patricia. Well, before proceeding, could you please let me know in detail about your symptoms?
Sure, nurse. I will. Actually, 4 days back, I felt hot and shivery. But I thought it might be the usual fever. Subsequently, I got a severe sore throat, and I became extremely tired due to exhaustion. I can't even get out of my bed. It was the throat pain that I couldn't withstand.
I am sorry to hear that, Patricia. Well, may I know the treatment you have tried?
I tried the usual remedies for fever. Took over-the-counter medication. I eat them all thrice a day. Apart from that, I went sailing like water gargling. But these didn't work for me.
I appreciate you for taking the precautionary measures properly. By the way, do you experience any other symptoms?
Actually, nurse, I experienced all the fever-like symptoms. That means I experienced flu-like symptoms, including body aches and a headache. A temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Nausea and a loss of appetite.
Thank you, Patricia, for your detailed information. Can you confirm the details? I understand so far. I say.
All right, nurse.
4 days ago, you felt hot and shivering with severe throat pain. You become extremely tired. You experienced body aches, headaches, nausea, and loss of appetite. Your temperature measures 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit and higher. You took paracetamol thrice a day and tried saline gargling.
Yes, you are correct.
Thank you for confirming, Patricia. Based on my examination and your details, I suspect glandular fever for you. I will explain in detail for your better understanding.
All right, nurse. You may please.
Glandular fever is also known as infectious mononucleosis. It is a viral infection caused by the Epstein-Barr or the herpes virus. Glandular fever is a contagious disease and is most common among 15 to 24-year-olds.
Okay, so what is to be done next?
Don't worry. I'm here as this is the preliminary diagnosis. It needs to be clarified. For confirmation, you need a GP appointment. Your GP will prescribe a blood test, which is essential to confirm the diagnosis. It also helps to rule out other illnesses, if any, that might be the cause of your condition.
All right, I understand that. Well, nurse, you said that it is contagious. So, I know how it is spread.
I appreciate your question. Of course, I will explain it to you. The information about the transmission of the virus is that it transmits from an infected person through saliva. Importantly, the carriers are often found to be asymptomatic.
Oh, that is a bit complicated. Now, what should I do?
Your situation is understandable. I will recommend some self-care that you have to practice. The first and foremost one is rest. Get adequate rest. Ensure you consume sufficient fluids and stay well hydrated. If you come across pain, take pain relief medication as required. As you said earlier, continue to add salt to water, which will help clear throat infections. Initially, you don't need any medication.
No medications?
Yes, Patricia, medication is not necessary for your condition at the moment. Just follow self-care.
All right, nurse. Definitely. I will follow your suggestions. But how long will it take for me to get better without medication?
Your question is reasonable. I will tell you the timescale for recovery. In a normal scenario, a healthy person with glandular fever will take nearly 2 to 3 weeks to recover fully.
No, it's a prolonged duration. Will I be able to resume my job in the meantime?
Your question is quite natural. Unfortunately, it is not safe for you to return to work before curing your fever. There are several risks involved in returning to work too soon. There's a high chance of relapse if not cured properly. In addition, it can also cause damage to the spleen, which will lead to further health complications. Therefore, I firmly insist you take sick leave for 2 to 3 weeks to ensure you recover well.
All right, nurse. I understand that.
That's good to hear from you. By the way, may I know your willingness to have a GP appointment?
Sure. You may please.
Thank you, Patricia. I have booked your appointment. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, nurse.
Thank you.
That is the end of your speaking role play. All the best. Thank you for watching.